This is what happens when you take perfect Q
There's barbecue in every culture, and it makes people happy.
and add fried chicken too.
There's something about fried chicken that when you walk into a fried chicken place, you're just like, damn, I want that. I want that crisp. I want to bite into it and have like the little bit of juice run down the side of my face. There's something about fried chicken.
Everyone comes in and they'll always point at something and say, that's just how my mother makes it. That's always exciting to hear because we're cooking it the same way with the same amount of love.
And you can find all of that love, chicken, barbecue, and more at BT's. Brian Treitman and William Nemeroff are the two passionate pitmasters behind this so-called meat and three concept.
Down south, there's classic meat and threes where people come in and they always have a selection of proteins, whether it's fried chicken, barbecue, pulled pork, and then the sides. Typically, the sides are the ones that are most exciting, so there's always three sides in one meat. You pick your three sides, you pick your meat, and those are typically lunch spots where you can come in and get an inexpensive, quick meal, and it's typically soul food.
So when they decided to open a second location and add fried chicken into their already wildly popular BT's Smokehouse concept out of Sturbridge, they decided to set up right smack dab in the center of Worcester.
Well, we're on the corner of Park and Chandler and Worcester, Massachusetts, and it allows us to attract everybody, and everybody is welcome here at BT's. Whether you're driving a plow truck or you're driving a Maserati, barbecue just brings people together, makes people happy. So we figured what better place to do that than right here on the corner of Park and Chandler in the center of beautiful Worcester.
And there's nothing prettier to the palate than BT's Fried Chicken.
The best way to describe it is it's addictive. Our fried chicken is boneless, skinless thighs. We put a 24-hour buttermilk brine with our proprietary seasoning mix in there. It has a little bit of a tang to it. Has a little bit of spice, but it's not spicy. It has a nice crispness to it. It's juicy, delicious. It's addictive.
You get that crisp, but on your tongue, you get a little bit of heat, a little bit of tang. It's different than anybody else's fried chicken. But when you bite into it, it's like all the flavors that you want in your mouth.
Other meats include tangy pulled pork, ribs with the perfect bite, and their beautiful, slow-cooked brisket.
Our brisket is rubbed and it's cooked in our smoker for somewhere between 18 and 24 hours, depending on the size of the brisket. And we use a local blend of cherry and hickory. We do not trim our brisket at all, so it's gonna be a very unctuous, very juicy, very rich. It's very supple, it's very soft. Has a nice smoky flavor, salty with some little crunchy, nice crunchy bark on the outside. In my opinion, it's some of the best brisket around.
While the meat that's featured in this meat and three concept is always important, a barbecue restaurant is only as good as its sides. And at BT's, they truly hit it out of the park.
All of our sides are meant to complement our meats. I don't think you can pick any one of our sides and put it with one of our meats and go, oh, that doesn't work.
So you can go with collard greens spiked with pork, soul-satisfying chili, beautiful black-eyed peas, and BT's ultra-velvety cornbread. But nothing beats the silky, sexy grits.
We take 3 hours to cook our grits using chicken stock and cream and butter. Everyone keeps asking, what kind of cheese do you have in there? There's no cheese, it's just the way that we cook the grits. They end up super rich and soft in your mouth. The word grit isn't even a factor when you're biting into them.
And then there's the mac and cheese, a guaranteed crowd pleaser.
We sell 40 pounds of pasta a day. That's how good it is.
So our mac and cheese starts off with a cheese sauce that's milk and cream and 4 different cheeses. And then we build it by adding it to cavatappi pasta that just holds all the cheese right where it's supposed to. So that when you bite into it, you get those stringy pieces of cheese that we added towards the end, plus that rich sauce that's kind of absorbed into some of the pasta.
It should be called cheese and macaroni because it's so cheesy and rich.
And while they're using the very best ingredients in every last dish, the finishing touch that the staff never leaves out is love.
So what we'd like for them to experience is how much love and care we put into all of our food. We look after each other, we take care of each other, and we think that that comes through in our food a lot. Everybody has a smile. The biggest thing that I see from customers that come through here is they comment about the staff, about how great the staff is. If you have a great experience with the person that you're dealing with, and then you, on top of it, you have some of the best barbecue or chicken that you've ever put in your mouth, the experience that you're having is one of the best around.